Hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Welcome to your November energy reading. Now, I want you all to keep in mind that this is a general collective message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Therefore, I invite you to take a deep inhale to center your energy. And exhale, releasing any and all energies that's not serving you for your highest and greatest good. I did pre-shuffle the deck already. I just wanted you all to know that if there is a message that indeed does not resonate with you, to take this time to invite your higher self, your guides, your spiritual counsel to bring forth any spiritual insight, validation, confirmation that you may need if it is indeed your message that is serving your highest and greatest good. And that if it is not, that they divinely intervene and removing any of that energetic frequency out of your reality, out of your hemisphere. And definitely trust the process of your soul to guide you here into this space for your message, okay? So I just wanted to start off there. We are going to start off with a general card pull just to see where your energy is at for this month. But I do want y'all to know that I was picking up the words undress yourself. And when I was sitting with that, undress yourself, it was the energy of unlearning to relearn something. And I feel like a lot of y'all are coming into a space where you're gaining a lot of clarity in regards to some emotional situations or lessons from the past that is just giving you more logical understanding and overstanding. Whereas you can't, before you could not emotionally detach from the information because your overstanding of it wasn't integrated with like a logical standpoint. However, now it's almost like it's doing a little bit of both and integrating. When I say a little bit of both is there's some things that some concepts, right, that you logically comprehend, but you don't necessarily have the wisdom and the understanding of it from a space of experience or from a space of experience, true wisdom. And you're coming to that realization that maybe you don't know as much as you think you know. And this is great because it's giving the spirit of abundance for opportunities to explore new depths, new realms, but also to shed, to unfold into a new being of yourself and extend your consciousness. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, let's just see here what your energy is looking like. Look at that. Oh, cannot even make this up. The Ace of Swords. So with the Ace of Swords and Quetzalcoatl coming out, and I just want y'all all to look at this card again. This is giving wisdom, knowledge, information, unlocking from your DNA, unlocking from your ancestry. All right. This is very much giving like awakening here, that shedding I was feeling shedding energy. So serpent spirit may be very significant to you. And most people don't know that serpents and dragons are pretty much one and the same, just one has more wings. And so dragons, serpents are definitely your allies. You may have been getting spiritual downloads or connections with like pyramids. It can be very significant. Nonetheless, this is about a lot of collective or cosmic truth coming to you from your ancestry, from your DNA, from the DNA of the earth. Even I'm getting a strong connection with the wind. So you may be getting a strong throat chakra activation. And if so, if you are drinking any alcohol or you smoke, I will give you that advice to maybe slow down or do a detox from it so that you can receive this integration from a pure space of communication and consciousness from that part of your DNA that is unlocking, right, from your ancestry here. Now, again, you have free will, so do what you will with that information. But sobriety is kind of coming through here, playing a big role for the month of November, just so that you can really gather some really powerful insight and wisdom here. There may be certain conversations that is really going to bring about a higher level connections and intuitive insights. I was going to ask for hidden energies here. What hidden energies for the month of November here? Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. What other hidden energies? Okay. Yo. All right. Some of y'all are definitely clearing out some old frequencies. This can be with the Knight of Swords. Definitely be mindful of any challenges that may be coming up at this time. I highly recommend that if you are a liar or you know somebody that's a liar, be mindful of that energy. Your voice, your words are extremely powerful at this time, and you wouldn't really benefit from lying at this time, but using your voice with power, with conviction, with authority and strength is definitely going to be beneficial to you. Your voice, whether it's singing, doing music, or writing, even writing a book, just any form of communication right now is very much sharpening your sword, is very much creating a ripple into the collective at a very fast pace, at a very fast speed here. And there may be some people that's either challenging your belief systems or for some of you, I was getting like alcohol or like smoking. Maybe you may have some issues trying to like detox or something like that, and you're feeling called to do a fast, but that can feel a little bit challenging for you. But this is an invitation for you to gain like healthier coping mechanisms. And I'm even hearing like it's not for you to stop completely or a long time. It's just for this integration, for this download. And there could also be a situation around you, a lot of energies around you that you are having to clear out that is seemingly confrontational. But I do feel like you are going to come out victorious from this situation here. So if it is that somebody is lying to you and you have the conscious awareness that they're lying, the truth will set you free. So essentially, Spirit is showing you how this person has been manipulative, lying to you. That's a form of psychic attack. That's a form of psychological abuse in a way. And they're trying to like convince you that the truth as you know it is not necessarily what truly is. Now, this is Please take the message as it resonates for you, because I'm kind of getting like two collective energies for you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For some of you, it is that someone is lying and you need to cut the cord. You need to clear the slate and be true to yourself. Be true to your surroundings. Be true to your intuition and your awareness, and don't doubt yourself. And be mindful of your words, because you're creating a massive ripple of magic, of manifestations just rushing out there and putting it, like your words are hitting in the astral realms to get things done, right? And then for others of you, you still have that power of the power of the tongue, you know, being mightier than the sword, the power of the tongue being sharp and putting things out there. However, you're in the part of the unlearning to relearn. So there's going to be some information that seemingly is contradictory to your knowledge. But it's going to require you to step into your intuition to guide you in that space of unlearning, undressing yourself, and not let your ego create a defense mechanism to keep you away from the truth, to keep you away from this information. Nonetheless, this is a little bit of like a spiritual battle for sure, that you guys are overcoming to unlock this really powerful warrior side of your being here. And you're really going to unfold to another version of yourself by the time this is done. And you may not know how that looks like for you. And be open to that, and knowing, call on your warriors to keep you in strength, keep you fortified, mentally capable of receiving this information and grounding it with integrity in your body to keep you sacred, safe, and protected, but also anchoring you into a higher grid level. Yeah, the 8 of Wands in reverse. Okay. I will be mindful with Mercury's retrograde. Maybe some of you end up not talking to somebody. Like I said, there may be somebody that you need to cut off. There may be somebody from the past that's trying to communicate with you. That spirit is like, stay away from this individual. This is going to go nowhere fast. This could also be an argument or confrontation or something that is also not going to go anywhere fast. It's not coming from a place of truth, but I do feel like your energy is operating from a space of just wanting the truth, being around the truth, you know, wanting to be around what is for your highest and greatest good, and you're cutting off anything that is not serving you. I would be mindful of certain travels at this time as well. Maybe just slow down, Cancers. Yeah. So, or my deck, no, my deck is upright. So you have the 5 of Swords in reverse. Look at this here with the angel. And it was in reverse. So what this tells me 2 things. And then the Temperance in reverse as well with the sea nymph. All right. I would highly, highly recommend a spiritual cleanse at this time, especially if you live by the ocean. Okay. I need you to see this here. If you live by the ocean, or you're able to take a salt bath, or do some sort of cleansing ritual, I would highly recommend that. This could be that the waves of the world around you is just overstimulating. It's just doing too much. It's doing a lot for you. There's a lot of abusive energies, or even needing to catch your balance back with the Temperance in reverse here. The Temperance naturally is your guardian angel, right? And with the angel in reverse, with the 5 of Swords, This is telling me that your spirit guides are attempting to help you navigate into a certain realm, but perhaps your ego is getting in the way and you're letting your coping mechanisms, your defense mechanisms be stronger than the new version of you that's trying to unfold here. There's a strong need for you to really look at where you may have sacred rage and honor the sacred rage, but honor all your emotions. Honor the truth. Don't be in denial of what is really showing out here. If this is a relationship, I definitely, if it's a past relationship, don't let them in. Spirit is like, they're no good for you. If this is a current relationship, pause. If you're feeling emotionally overstimulated or something, before you say words that you're going to regret or something like that. This Mercury retrograde could be very, very, very intense for you during this time, and you're going to want to listen to your intuition. With the Five of Swords in reverse, this is like an ego battle, but like, you know that you can destroy this individual, and you're just letting your temperament lash out and say whatever the fuck it's gonna say, because you're like, I don't care. I will destroy you. And you know, Spirit is saying, is it worth your energy? You have to know how to pick and choose your battles, essentially. All right, knowing how to pick and choose your battles so that you're not saying words you don't mean. And also with the Five of Swords upright, usually this is when, you know, the battle has already been won. This is usually when, you know, you're coming from a space of true integrity and whatnot. So even though it's ego, it's also like, no, they needed to learn their lesson, right? And so you may be feeling really ganged up on. There could also be a collective of people that's attempting to like sabotage your name or whatever the case may be. So we're going to get into what chakra energy you can be tapping into and what affirmations to state. Now at this point, because of our time's sake, I want you to pause the video and take a screenshot of the cards. So you have two here. Yeah. In the bottom of the deck, meditation and silence here with the crown chakra. Highly recommend that. All right. Then we have the heart chakra with generosity. And we have the sacral chakra with creative manifestations. So I'm just showing y'all here so y'all can pause that. All right. This could also be that once you get out of your own way, your creative energy is going to be hitting. It's going to go fast here. I'm just going to see what other astrological energy wants to come through for you. Look at Cancer. Definitely you're in here, your own energy. Be in your power. I definitely feel like you are being called to step in your power, to step in your truth. There could be an energy that is not operating from integrity here. I feel so called to put this up, right? So I'm going to put it up for you, but they did come out in reverse here. All right. Honor what your guardian angels or what your spiritual team is trying to direct you. Stop fighting yourself and allow yourself to know how to pick and choose your battles. Yup, I knew there was a fucking battle here. So we have battle. We have Mars, I'm sorry. With motion here. And we have symbiosis, right, with trine in a sex house. So there are quite a few trines and sex house that's going to be happening in the month of November. So definitely stay tuned for the astral energy that I post daily for you. But with the Mars energy, this is like if you're feeling super heightened, like Kundalini energy, bringing you to a deep awakening or releasing any parasitic energies and whatnot. Let this energy charge you up for you to focus on your soul's purpose and what is divinely aligned for you. And let go of the distractions. You are in cosmic support right now.